knocking on the door. We talked about Houston's youth. We talked about Jokic and Jamal Murray and what they could mean as a tandem. We've talked about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City and what they bring to the table. We've also talked about the Los Angeles Lakers. Hell, we've talked about the Golden State Warriors. But the Memphis Grizzlies, top 2 seed in the Western Conference. Once that brother returned, and he ain't even having that kind of year. Come playoff time, when we talk about all of this talent in the NBA, this is Ja Morant's chance to remind everybody of just who the hell he is and what he brings to the table.
All right, Big Perk, a.k.a. the First Take Enforcer, I need you to tell me this. Do you agree that Ja Morant is the player in the NBA under the most pressure to show out these playoffs?
No, he's not. I believe this Memphis Grizzlies team is about 2 or 3 years away, especially with the young guys they have that need the playoff experience, at least go through the fire, at least, one season. The player that's under the most pressure is Donovan Mitchell. The number one, the best record in the league, number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And here's the thing, Donovan Mitchell, we've seen this movie before in Utah. The number 1 seed and got bounced out. He has never reached the conference finals in his career. Now you have 0 excuses. You have a roster, and that roster checks all boxes, especially with the trade they made at the deadline, going and get DeAndre Hunter, who's been balling out. You have Ty Jerome, who's up for a Sixth Man of the Year candidate. You have 2 second options if you want to choose or pick one in Evan Mobley and Darius Garland. You have Max Strus, who went to the NBA Finals with the Miami Heat, so he has the experience as well. You have no excuses if you're Donovan Mitchell to get things done. And I'm not saying just going to the NBA Finals. Damn it, you got to reach the conference finals.
Shai?
Yeah, I don't think it's Ja either. Their team is. I don't think anybody has them as far as the Western Conference causing any havoc out of there. For me, I think it's going to be SGA because he's going to win the MVP, and he can't let what happened last year happen this year. He's going to have to come out and play in the playoffs like he's been playing all season. Now, I'm not saying that it's not going to happen, but can you imagine, Perk, you play as well as he's played all year, he wins the MVP, and don't play at that level in the postseason? Because normally what happens, guys play to raise their play to another level, especially once they get that award. So I think it's going to be immense pressure. Perk said they're going to the NBA Finals. A lot of people say that's going to be the team that's coming out and going to represent the Western Conference in the NBA Finals. It's going to be incumbent upon Shai to step up and continue to play at the level he's playing at. I'm not saying that he can't do it, but I think he's under immense pressure to do it.
Listen, when it comes to the word pressure, I don't like it being used when it comes to certain individuals. Certain individuals that have a certain mentality, they have a certain killer instinct when it comes to the game and the way they approach it. When I look at Ja Morant, when I look at SGA, when I look at a Kobe Bryant, when I look at a Michael Jordan, I don't think situations like this are pressure for them because it's still basketball at the end of the day. For me, Ja Morant, there's no pressure for him, whether it's regular season, whether it's playoffs, or whether he at LA Fitness playing hoop, recreational. He has no pressure for him. I think for him, collectively, his team needs to play up to par when he's playing as well as he does. He's going to have his ups and downs, obviously, his inconsistencies. Who doesn't at the game of basketball? But I think the pressure and the onus, as far as, like, Unc, I'm going to agree with you. With SGA, this is the year for you. You have to do it, obviously. Winning an MVP, you're going to win it, flat out. And that's pretty much it.
Perk?
It's pressure. Hold on. I've been on First Take long enough. I'm a seasoned vet. Put us back all on the screen.
There we go.
Yeah, I need to see Ocho.
Yeah.
It's pressure on Ja Morant, my brother. It's pressure on Ja Morant. For what all he's been through, the suspensions and things to that nature, and now you come back, and again, let me tell you this. Ja Morant didn't make the All-Star game this year. It's a reason, if you went down to San Francisco, ask anybody, they had to put that, Nike had to put their campaign based on the number 1 high school player because their guys didn't achieve and reach those individual goals. When it comes to pressure, Ja Morant is under some pressure to deliver. And by the way, He's also coming up for a contract extension, which might be about $300+ million. So yes, he's under pressure to deliver. Right now, his numbers are similar to Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is averaging 19.6 assists and 4 rebounds. Ja is averaging 20.7 assists and 4 rebounds. Oh no, it's time for Ja to elevate his game. He's definitely under some pressure. He's not under the most, but he's under some pressure.
I got you.
I agree with you, Perk, but here's the thing. This is why I'm gonna push back. If this was Memphis 2 years ago, you remember and the Lakers upset them. I think they were the 2 seed, and the Lakers upset them. If they had that level of team, and he was playing like he was playing back then, I would agree with you, Perk. But I don't think they have the level of expectation this year that, say, OKC have, or you see the Cavaliers have, teams like that. I don't think Memphis has that level of pressure up on him, so I don't think he's going to get the level of scrutiny he would had it been 2 years ago and he was an all-NBA player. He had gone to the All-Star game. But you look at SGA, he's been a first-team All-NBA selection the past 2 years. This is about to be his 3rd year. He's about to win MVP after finishing runner-up last year. And Perk has told me, and everybody says this has been the best team from the time they tipped the ball off in October all the way to now. This has been the best team in the Western Conference. They are under immense pressure. And when you got the MVP, one of the 3 best players in the league, oh, he's under immense pressure. And when you win, it's like anything. When you win that award, it doesn't matter if it's football, if it's baseball, if it's basketball. When you win those awards, Perk, it even adds even more because they want you to do what you did in the regular season. They want to see you, when it matters the most, do those exact same things.
Absolutely.
Shannon, I don't do this often, but I must say you cook. And you were right. SGA should be. You cook.